Hey y'all, I'm here with Chris, Old School Picker. We are in Tennessee. We're in Crossville, Tennessee. I'm at the 127 sale. This is going to be a review, sort of, for the 127. It's really impossible to review to 127 because where's it start?
Michigan.
Michigan to Alabama?
Alabama, yeah.
So it's kind of difficult, but this is one of the major sections of the 127, and this guy's been doing it. How long you been doing it?
Since 95.
95.
So 25, 26 years, something
Man,
like that.
I graduated high school in 95.
I did too.
Oh, there you go. There you go. And don't I look younger?
Yes, you do, actually.
Anyway, we're going to do a review of this area from the expert, and he's going to help us out. All right, y'all, but first, really quick, I just got to look at this place because I'm intrigued by the shed here. It's 12 by 20?
12 by 20.
12 by 20, so it's a little shorter than mine. Check out all this good stuff up here he's got. And you found that right around here in Crossville, Tennessee.
I did.
Good stuff. Got the Macho Man there. Look at his Smurfs. I love it. I love what this guy picks. Just good stuff. Man, you got a lot. This is some good organization. I mean, I like it, y'all. Y'all should come on over and check out his YouTube channel. And look, he's even got stickers. Check it out, Old School Picker. I love it. All right, so I've got some questions for you, Chris, because you've been doing this a long time. I've gone with you. I went with you last year, and you kind of chauffeured me around a little bit the first couple of days and kind of pointed me in the right direction. So I figured you're the guy to ask. So basically, first tell us the scope, because you're in Crossville. I might put up a map here, and you guys can check it out. Maybe I'll pan over so I can put the map over here. You know, I basically want to see how far north do you traditionally go and how far south to give people the scope of this area right here. Go ahead.
Crossville is pretty center of where I go. I go about as far north as I do south.
Okay.
And usually I go up as far as north as Jamestown.
Okay, Jamestown.
Which we went to
we did last year, I remember.
And
I
Clark
found a
Range.
nice
That's where
the
Clark Range was where the general store was. We filmed there.
You got a great lemonade.
Yes. And as far south as I go, I usually try to make it to at least Signal Mountain.
Signal Mountain.
So,
okay. And that is, how far away would that be from, say, Tennessee?
Signal Mountain?
I mean, Tennessee. How far away would that be from Chattanooga?
Chattanooga, it's part of Hamilton County.
Okay, so it's getting down
It's
there.
right above the city there.
Okay. What do you do early on in the sale? Do you stay around here early, or do you go far south or north?
Yeah, usually the earlier in this week, you have to travel further because there's not as many sales.
Okay.
Every day they put out more and more sales. And what I have found too over the recent years, the vendors, the professionals, they get out early.
They get out early.
To where, you know, the regular old people just having regular yard sales, they're working through the week. So they don't get out till Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
How about the people that want to go? Like I talked to the Updikes, you know, the Updike Family Homestead, and they said that they were having their sale early this year so that they can go out picking.
Yes.
So I think that's interesting, and I think that goes to your point, right? They're having their sale early so they can go to the actual garage sales a little bit
last
later.
Weekend was actually better than the last couple of days. Today is Tuesday of the week. So there was a lot more regular yard sales this past weekend.
And so typically, now this is the real secret here, y'all. We're telling the secrets. This sale is officially supposed to start on Thursday and only be a 3-day or 4-day sale?
4-day.
4-day
Friday,
sale.
Saturday, Sunday.
But the reality is it starts a week before that.
Yes, I have been yard selling every day since last Wednesday.
Okay. That's why you look tired.
Yeah, I am. I just got home 20 minutes ago.
And it's 4:30, 5 o'clock.
Yes,
That's crazy. That'll give people an idea of how many sales, and you've gone out every single day and hit different sales.
Yes.
And found all the good stuff. So why am I here? I'm going to leave. I'm going home.
Go home. Yeah. No, there's so much stuff. I know a lot of people come in and they're worried that people's going to have it all picked before Thursday. But that goes back to there's different sales every day.
No doubt.
And people are putting out, I don't know how many I went today to, their trailer was still packed full where they hadn't got it out.
Especially because of the rain this year. So you have any, 2 or 3 specific tips for this area that you might tell people other than things we've already said?
Well, I think probably the number one tip would be even though it's the Highway 127 sale, your best sales are going to be off the main highway.
Off the main highway. So follow the signs.
Follow the signs, chase the signs. You will waste a little more time, But that's where you're going to find.
Are you using any apps or any Facebook Marketplace?
No.
Is it just too tough? It's too much stuff. You just can't even sift through it. Don't even bother.
And I mean, on the 127, there's only 2 directions. You know, north and south. You're either going one or the other.
Okay, that's a good hint because I was going to do a little more research. I didn't last night, and then I figured, what am I doing research for? I'm going to go with Chris. You know, it'll be all right.
There's just too much. I mean, there is Facebook pages out there, and some people put stuff, but the Facebook page will be for the Highway 127,
right? Which is
that's all the way from Michigan to Alabama. Right. So a lot of that's not even going to relate to where you're at. So I just get out there and chase signs, look for stuff, take plenty of small bills.
Plenty of small bills, no
plenty
doubt.
of small bills. Take some water. And,
now, are you going to any vendor locations at all? Yes. Smaller ones? You just don't go to those massive fields full of stuff. I mean, if you do, can you find something there?
You can look.
It's just harder.
It's harder. Look for what they're specializing in, and then look for the stuff that don't fit. That doesn't
fit. They're trying to unload.
If they're a tool seller, they might have 2 or 3 toys laying over here that they don't care about.
I actually had a buddy tell me, and made my heart break, because I drove past a sale at the Highway 21 sale. It was nothing but metal stuff, you know, metal antiques. That's all it was. And so I drove right past it. Old metal stuff, big stuff. He's like, oh, tell me about this sale. He found like 15 sealed VHS. 2 of them were good. 2 of them like I mean, hundreds of dollars good. Right? Masters, Universal,
I've sold some good ones before. Yeah.
And he found the old W to LJL, the old WWF wrestling ring, the old one.
Yep.
Those are hundreds, and then an old T-shirt as well. So.
I actually had that when I was a kid.
So he used that strategy. He went there, but he looked for everything that was different than.
I mean, my big thing is toys.
Yeah, I can tell.
You know, toys. I love anything, but toys is my favorite. So I'm even at, you know, like you said, the vendors. You can still find old toys there. That's not what they specialize in. They've picked them up along the way. They'll sell them cheap.
Got it. What time does sales start? Around like daytime? I don't mean what day. Like what do you see? Is it just a mixed bag?
I mean, 8 o'clock.
Okay, so you don't have to get out at 6:30. You can get out at 8.
There's nothing going to be open.
Everybody normally where I'm at, it's 6:30.
Yeah.
If you want to find something.
There's so much dew around here that they cover their stuff up at night, and plus these people are sleeping in tents or campers or whatever, so they're not getting up early.
Gotcha.
I would love to get up early and go, but they're just not open.
Okay. Anything else you think that the viewers need to know about the 127 sale? Anything at all? Like, hey, what's a good place to eat, or how long they should plan on being out each day? Anything like that?
Well, you don't have to get up early, but a lot of them stay late. Especially, that's when I will hit the vendors a lot, because they will stay open later.
And everybody else is closed. So
everybody else
is wasting
closed.
Your time, right? Yeah.
I mean, I've gone to them after dark, even. You know, out there with flashlights and stuff, and looked and be open. Yeah.
I think that's a good tip. I was gonna break it in another review that I'm doing soon. But I think that's a good tip. The day before, the night before.
Yes.
And that's a good time to go. All right. Thank you, Chris. You got anything else to say?
That's it.
All right.
Check out my channel.
All right. That's right. Check it out. Old School Picker. Terrific guy. Terrific channel. He does much like my Commonwealth Flipper channel on YouTube over here, and he's pulling orders. And it's got, look at that. It's got the Rolo up there, the toilet paper dispensers.
Where did I get that idea from?
I love it, man. Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it.